To use the split function in Google Sheets, start by selecting an empty cell where you want the first piece of separated data to appear. Then type =split, open parentheses, click the cell that contains the text you want to separate, type a comma, and then type your delimiter inside quotation marks, like a comma or a space, then close the parentheses and press enter. That's it. Your single cell of text will instantly expand into multiple columns, each holding one piece of information. If you have a cell with apple, banana, cherry, and you use a comma as your delimiter, you'll get apple in one column, banana in the next, and cherry in the third. This function is incredibly useful when you import data from forms, websites, or CSV files, where values like full names, addresses, or product codes often get lumped together in one cell. Instead of manually cutting and pasting each piece, Split does it automatically, and if you ever change the original text, the Split results update instantly. If this is helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's dive into the details so you can master this tool. Now, let's walk through a complete example from start to finish. Open your web browser, go to Google Sheets, and open an existing spreadsheet that has text values separated by a common character like a comma, space, dash, or slash. If you don't have one, quickly paste a few rows of data like John Smith or 123 Main Street City State Zip into a column. The first step is to locate the text you want to separate. Look at it closely and identify the delimiter, the character that marks where one piece ends and the next begins. It could be a comma, a period, a dash, a semicolon, or even a space. Getting this right is critical, because if you tell Split to split on a comma, but your values are separated by a space, you'll get the entire text in one column and no separation. So take a second to examine your data. For a full name like Jane Doe, the delimiting character is a space. For an address like 123 Oak Lane, Springfield, Illinois 62701, the delimiter is a comma followed by a space. But you only need the comma. Split will handle the space automatically if you trim later. Once you've identified the delimiter, select an empty cell next to your data. This is important because Split will expand horizontally into the columns to the right. If those columns already have data, you'll get a ref error because Google Sheets cannot overwrite existing content. So pick a cell that has empty space to its right. Type =split, open parentheses, then click the cell containing your text. Type a comma, then enter the delimiter inside quotation marks. For a space, you type a space inside the quotes, nothing else. For a comma, type a comma. Close the parentheses and press enter. Immediately, the separated values will appear across the columns. Verify that each value appears in its own column. Check that John is in one cell and Smith in the next, and that nothing is missing or merged. Compare the results with the original text to confirm accuracy. Now test another delimiter. If your original data uses a dash, like a product code ABC 123XYZ, use a dash inside the quotes. Press enter and review the updated results. Notice how Split handles hyphens, slashes, colons, or semicolons equally well. One common mistake beginners make is typing the delimiter outside of quotation marks. If you write =split, A1, comma, without quotes, you'll get an error because the function expects a text string. Always enclose the delimiter in double quotes, unless you're referencing a cell that contains the delimiter, which is an advanced technique. Also, Split is case sensitive and treats each character exactly. If your data has extra spaces, like John Smith, the space before the comma causes Split to treat the comma and space as separate delimiters if you only specify a comma. To clean that up, pair Split with the trim function later. Next, test the automatic update feature. Click on the original text cell, edit its content, say change John Smith to Jane Doe, and press enter. Watch the Split results update immediately without you touching the formula. This dynamic behavior saves tremendous time when you're processing evolving data or bulk imports. If you share the spreadsheet with collaborators, they can edit the source text and the columns will update for everyone automatically. That's far more reliable than manually copying and pasting every time the source changes. Now let's handle common edge cases. If your source cell is empty, Split returns nothing. It won't break or show an error. If the delimiter appears multiple times, like ABCD, Split creates as many columns as needed, one for each piece. But be careful, if your delimiter appears at the end of the text, like apple, banana, with a trailing space, Split still creates a column for the empty piece, which might be unwanted. You can clean that by wrapping the entire formula in Airy formula and using trim, but that's a next level skill. For now, just be aware of extra spaces or trailing delimiters. To make your sheet professional, resize the columns after splitting. Click on the column header borders and drag to fit the content, or double-click the border between column letters to auto-fit. Apply bold headings to the columns, like first name, last name, city, state, so the structure is clear. This transforms a messy import into a clean, ready-to-use dataset. Split becomes even more powerful when combined with other functions. For example, mix it with index to grab only the second piece of a split. Suppose you have full names and you only need the last name. Use OLH index split A1, 1, 2. The split part creates an array of 2 columns, and index pulls the value from row 1, column 2, the last name. You can also nest split inside text join to reverse the split, or use left, right, or mid after splitting to isolate characters within a piece. If you have a list of email addresses, you can separate the username and domain using split with @ as the delimiter. The possibilities are vast. For practice, test different delimiters on the same dataset. Use a space, then a comma, then a slash, and compare the output. You'll quickly get a feel for how Split interprets your data. If you run into errors, double-check the delimiter. Are you using the correct character? Is there invisible white space? Also confirm that the columns to the right are empty. A ref error usually means blocked columns. Clear those cells and try again. Once you're comfortable, explore other text functions like trim, which removes extra spaces, or clean, which strips non-printable characters from imported data. Using Split as the foundation, you can build workflows for passing entire columns of addresses, product codes, or CSV exports in seconds rather than hours. Save your workbook with descriptive names like datacleaning_split_practice and continue experimenting with different examples. Finally, review your completed worksheet. Confirm all formulas are working, save your latest changes, and if you collaborate, have another user test the functionality by editing the source text. Seeing the split values update in real time together reinforces how robust and efficient this function is. Stick with it. Each practice run builds your confidence. And whenever you need to separate messy data, you'll now have Split ready in your toolkit, saving you time and keeping your spreadsheets organized. If this video helped, consider bookmarking it or saving the sheet for quick reference. Thanks for watching and happy splitting.